You are no king, and I will show you that.
Let's go for it. That's a good thing. You know, the painting on your forehead, it's gonna help us to understand who is who during this fight. Be careful! Okay. Come on, Yorick. Come on!
As no king, what would I pop?
Why villains are always making speeches, you know, before really winning? Of course you're gonna lose because of that. Oh no! We want to see it! They are not showing it for what? For viewers to not be afraid of Yorick? I'm not... Yes, it's a way for viewers, for maybe child who are watching this show to not be afraid of Yorick, to keep him as the good bear, you know, the image of the good bear, but...
It wasn't a bear, and I will give you a new name.
Yes?
You're no longer Lyra Valakwa, but Lyra Silvertongue.
Silver tongue! In French, it's golden tongue, because it's Lyra parle d'or.
The blood moss.
So, golden.
Okay, there was a man with a snake. He said he was Secret Service, but he wanted... I know he wanted stuff about your dad.
Oh.
Okay, not here, please.
You're gonna think that she's
But I think it's
crazy.
You think that's a lie?
You're believing her? He's so sweet with his tongue.
Bears up ahead.
We're gonna see Azriel during this episode? Already? I thought that they were gonna take an entire episode for the bears.
Roger?
Oh,
Your bones and then Stout and Coldblood came to rescue you.
you know why I'm like that, see Roger, yeah.
Lyra, I need you to use your symbol reader.
He crashed with his balloon, but he seems safe.
A man with 9 lives.
I need your help to get to him. And we will go with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know why. Just her shadow, you know, we know that it's her.
I'm here for Azriel. Azriel? I need to come with you.
Have you not listened to anything I've said? You've already endangered enough.
No. I know dust. I've studied it.
They are stealing the letters. At least they are trying.
Mom?
Well, stop. You have to believe me. I need you to believe me.
I believe those letters are important. I believe there was a man with a snake. I believe you, okay?
Thank you.
It's time ways to get back. I'll keep you safe.
That was a real goodbye, but you don't know it. Ah! Lee?
Of the means of travel!
Maybe I can be of assistance.
It's the first time that we are seeing her, you know, with lights.
The lost Lyra.
You didn't fail me in the slightest.
She's alive?
Of course she is.
And Roger, and York.
Kaiser brings
For now.
word that Yorick, with Lyra's help, has reclaimed his throne.
Yes! Listen, that's so...
The Great War is coming soon.
No more fancy talk. I'm just a hustler. I played my part.
Oh no, you just began.
It's Lyra who will need you.
So this is still about fate.
Of course it is. She needs all of us.
Then I hope I'm strong enough.
I love that. Will, be careful, please. We are gonna see Azriel during this episode?
Can you see
Why does he want to be here?
But
Can't
have
you
to ask
see
your
why?
You sure they've gone?
Will! You think that you're a killer and that's why you're running away. The cat! You have to take the cat with you. Will. Really? We have a lot of things during this episode. I have the impression that they are rushing everything.
Be safe. Both of you.
Don't add it. No.
You know you're brave. Well, hopefully you know that if you are ever scared,
They are killing me. They are really insisting on their friendship right there because they know what is coming. They are preparing us for it, for the shock that it's gonna be. Yes, she's here.
No.
Ah.
No! I did not send for you! You have to leave. You have to turn around and leave. I did not send for you.
He knows what he
he
needs.
to free you.
No. No, you have to get out before. Asriel.
Roger! He knows what he needs.
What's faster, sir? I'll work in the kitchen.
Domholt, prepare these children a hot bath. And Rosie Partner, I am very pleased you came.
Oh! They are really insisting on that. It was not so obvious, no? Into the books. Oh! I don't know why they are putting, you know, the names of the demons just right there in the credits. We are not hearing them because they are not giving them any moment to speak with their humans. They are not giving them any place on the show. They are not considering them, the demons, as characters. So why are you even keeping them a place in your credit? They don't need it. I'm mad, but I know that I'm not mad because of the episode. I really loved the episode. I think that the episode was really loyal to the books. I'm mad because of the end, because of Lord Asriel, because of this eyes, because of this smile, because of what he's gonna do with Roger. You know what he's gonna do. I know what he's gonna do. I don't know why I'm not talking about it. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna use him, and that's why he's so pissed that Lyra is just right there, because he wanted a child to come, he needed a child, and he didn't want to use Lyra for that, so that's why he's so happy that Roger is right here with her. It was so obvious on the books. With what I remember about the books, it was not so obvious that he was gonna use Roger. I think that we had a moment when he's mad that Lyra is right here, but with Roger? Yes, we are seeing him, you know, into the books being really mad that Lyra is just right there and being afraid about that. And we are seeing that he's changing his reaction when he's seeing Roger, but it's not really written like that. Like, we are not understanding that he's interested by Roger. Like, he's not even talking to him, he's asking to Lyra, who is he? But he's not talking to him, he's not looking at him like that, like, oh, what? No, he's just saying, okay, what is happening, who is that person, and what happened, and who is Jorek Bjørnson. Okay, guys, kids, go take a bath. But that's all. So yes, it's not that obvious into the books, like what Lord Asriel is thinking when he's looking at Roger is not that obvious. We are understanding that he's changing his position, his reaction, but we are not understanding why. Because we are with Lyra. Lyra just right there, she doesn't know why her father is changing his reaction. So of course we're not understanding it into the books. But I think that it's not a good way of presenting it, you know, into the show, because it's too obvious, and because I think that keeping that a little mystery, you know, into the show, it would have been a good thing for the last episode, the final episode. Maybe, you know, you can surprise your viewers with not telling it just like that so obviously. Like, we can see that Lord Asriel is really interested by the fact that Roger is that, like, is more interested by him than by his own daughter, so we know that something is gonna happen with Roger during the last episode, the final episode. I mean, for the viewers who didn't read the books. If they wouldn't have done it, you know, it would have been really a big surprise into the next episode, the final episode. You know, Lyra finding that Roger is missing and her father is not into that laboratory anymore also. So she would have questioned herself and she would have discovered it when it was happening, like on the books, and it would have been a big surprise and a big thing, you know, for the final episode, for the cliffhanger also of the next season. In my opinion, it would have been better to not have that obvious scene at the end, but I'm not really against it. I just think that it would have been better. But why not, you know, why not? It's really a way to take your new viewers by the hand and to tell them, okay, see, that's happening like that. I don't think that the new viewers are dumb people, you know, and I think that it was maybe too much, too obvious, but why not? Why not? Yes, I think that this episode was really loyal to the books. The fight between the bears happened, and because of the same reasons than into the books. Of course, I'm disappointed that we are not seeing Yorick really fighting Yofu and winning. We are seeing him winning. You know, it's disturbing me the fact that they are not showing it. Like, I can understand that you want Yorick to keep that good image, like he's a good bear, so of course he's fighting and winning and killing Yofu, but we are not seeing it because you want the viewers to keep that image of Yorick being the good one, the good bear. I think that maybe if you are also expecting to have younger viewers, maybe it's a good way for not shocking them. I can understand that. But see, just 10 seconds before, we are seeing him fighting really hard with the other bears, so I think that it's already done, you know, into their minds and the new viewers' minds and all of our minds, you know, it's already done that they are fighting for death. So to not show it at the end, to not show Yorick killing the other bear, I can understand why, but I don't think that it was really necessary because we knew that they were fighting for death, so I'm not sure that it was useful, you know, to not show it, to keep that image for Yorick. We love Yorick and we already know that he killed someone. Like, we saw him being really more violent with humans and stuff like that before, so I don't know. For me it was a little disappointment. For me it was a little, you know, too... I don't know how to say it in English. Prude, you know, it was maybe too prude to not show it. Like, we can all think of what happened, and to not show it, it's really a prude way of making Yorick win, but it's maybe, yes, not useful. I really thought that this episode was gonna be only about the bears, but it seemed that they rushed everything, even if they created the scenes with Will leaving his home, with Will leaving his home with the letters, with Will killing that man, and that's why he's not going back, you know, with his mother, because he thinks that he's a murderer, so that's why he's not going back. With all of these scenes, and also some scenes with Mrs. Coulter and the Magistrium, they rushed all of the other scenes. Like, into the books, we are just like into the books, you know. For the last episode, we just have this to do, you know, just 40 pages. Then we did all of that in 7 episodes. Like, we rushed a lot of things to just keep 40 pages for the end. For me, it means that we're gonna see all of what Will did and Will did for going on the other world. For me, it means that, like, I have to prepare myself for seeing Will during the next episode going on the other world. I don't like that. You know how much I don't like that. The fact that they are mixing the two books together, I don't like that. I said it a lot. Because it means that they're not gonna finish this season with Lyra going into the other world, but they're gonna finish with them meeting. It's gonna end like that. Just 40 pages, you know, for just one episode. I mean, we're gonna have Azriel talking about religion. We have to have that. Like, I want to have that. You have an entire episode to do that, to do Azriel doing that horrible stuff with Roger meeting Mrs. Coulter, Lyra going into the other world, and Will going into the other world, and all of that. You have an entire episode to do that, so you have to take at least 5 minutes or maybe more of this last episode to talk about religion. It's like the main message of the books. If you are not talking about it, don't do the show. If you are not talking about religion, which is the main message of the books, you are avoiding all of the books, you know, you are avoiding why. I'm mad in advance if they are prude with that also, you know, and if they are not talking about it. For me, it was such an important part of the books that I want it also to be a big part of the show. They talked about it a little during the last episode, you know, the episode 6 with Mrs. Coulter talking to Lyra about puberty and all of that, but it was not enough in my opinion. So yes, during the last episode we're gonna have only Azriel talking with Lyra about religion, Azriel doing that stuff with Roger, and Lyra who is gonna discover that, Mrs. Coulter who is gonna come back, meeting between Mrs. Coulter and Lord Azriel, and Lyra going into the other world. And I think that we're gonna have the same for Will going into the second world for all of the reasons that you know. We're gonna have that. It's not a lot, you know, for an entire episode of 50 minutes. Like, all of what happened during this episode, it's like 10 times what it's supposed to happen during the next one. Am I clear with that? I'm not sure. I don't know. I really don't know how they're gonna make this final episode. I think that we have to be prepared. I have to be prepared to see Will going into the second world and to see him meeting Lyra, in fact, at the end of the season. I really hope that they're gonna take the time to make discussions between Azriel and Lyra about religion and all of that. Yes, they have to take the time to have discussions about religion. If you are just doing that, 30 pages of this book and one chapter, I think, about the second book in one entire episode of 50 minutes, you have to take the time to have discussions about religion and to have discussions between Lyra and Pan. I'm tired of him being so ignored into the show. That's really a bad thing about this season, in my opinion. Like, if I have to give you my opinion about this season so far, right now, I think that it's really a good season. They are really trying to be loyal to the books. I'm accepting and I'm really okay with some things that they are creating with the Magisterium and stuff like that. I was against the fact that they are showing already the second world and Will, but I can understand why they are doing it. For me, yes, it was really well done. The adaptation of the books into the show was well done for the storylines, for the characters, but for some details it was not well done, and for some I'm really not okay with that. For me, the big thing that I have really trouble to accept into the show is the fact that Pan is really ignored, like he's not even a real character into the show. Lyra is not discussing with him a lot. Like, I think that since the beginning of the show, since the beginning, the first episode, we had what? 4 discussions between them about the alethiometer when she was running away for Mrs. Coulter, and that's all, you know. I'm not remembering any big discussion with him that she's supposed to have. That's really a big thing that is annoying me. Of course, the other big thing is about the second world. For the rest, yes, they are really loyal to the books, for the storylines and for the characters. I know that some of you were expecting more for some details, you know, about the witches and also about the demons that we are not seeing a lot. Of course, we want more. Of course, we want more because we are so in love with the books. But we have to be honest, you know, and to imagine what they can do with the show, and with that budget and also that production and also that number of episodes, they can't do a lot more than that, and they're taking the time to create scenes with the Magisterium and all of that. It's already great in my opinion. So yes, for the adaptations of the books, I'm pleased by it, except for Pan, who is ignored into this show, and except for the second world, which is happening into that season. I don't like that. But except for these 2 big things, the other little details that they changed, they are not really annoying me a lot, you know. I can accept that, I can accept this little change that they made, except for these 2 ones. We'll see during that final episode. It's really a big question mark for me, this final episode. I can see what they're gonna do during it, but to take an entire episode to do that when you rushed everything during this one and during the last one, it's really a question mark for me. You're gonna really take your time, you know, during the final episode, I think. That can be great if it's for having real discussions about religion and dust and all of that. Why not? Really, why not? We'll see that. Tell me, what did you think about this episode and this season so far? What you are thinking about it? Tell me. Yes, I'm really questioning myself about that last episode. We'll see that. So it's all for Is Dark Materials for today, for you and for me. So it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.